Hi, I'm Steve Saunders on Cloud9, and my guest today is Nir Hollander, GM and Division President at Amdocs for Mobile Network Solutions. Nir, hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Steve. Happy to be here.
We're going to be talking about Open RAN. First of all, give us the quick definition of Open RAN, and then also, Nir, if you can share with us, why is it so important to your customers right now?
Well, Open RAN is a kind of an evolution of the traditional RAN network. It's a disaggregation of the network from the RAN itself to the hardware as well as the software. And it's allowing our CSPs, our customers, to implement a more dynamic and flexible and programmable network as a platform with a diverse or multiple suppliers. So if in the past it was mainly dependent on one supplier, now the network is disaggregated in a way that it's more software driven and it's allowing multiple vendors to be part of the network implementation.
And it sounds like really it's sort of creating this type of technology meritocracy in RAN, isn't it? Because as a service provider, I should be able to go out and choose the best product for any particular part of the network now, rather than being locked into a single vendor solution. What's actually defined under Open RAN, and if I wanted to make changes to my Open RAN network, how do I do that? Do I just do that with a software upload, or is it a truck roll, or how does that work?
It is software driven. So software upgrades, different software upgrades path to different vendors, and the entire, I would say, deployment should be easier and faster. And it's also using off-the-shelf COTS hardware, which is completely different than it is today.
And what's the state of the state with Open RAN right now? I know it's been conceptualized for quite a while. It really seems to be getting more traction at the moment. Is that true? And why is that?
We can see that in the past, I would say 6, 7 years, the traffic has significantly increased with our CSPs. From the other hand, the cost per bit has not reduced. And this is one of the reasons that there is a need now for an immediate TCO reduction from our customers, from the CSPs. And that's one of the reasons it's gaining traction. It's reducing the risk because, as you mentioned, you're not locked in with one vendor. It's more flexible on service implementation, and the competition is higher because you have many more vendors that or partners or ecosystems that are part of this implementation. Another thing is that the maturity of the Open RAN technology is getting better, and you see more customers that are engaged in the Open RAN journey. And we hear customers like AT&T that would like to have around 70% of their wireless traffic over a network that is Open RAN capable by somewhere in 26. We can see Dish that is in a way a pioneer in this, and also Vodafone that is planning to have at least 30% of its network in Europe with Open RAN by 2030. So we see that these companies would like to become more software companies. They would like to do things much faster, to provide a much better experience. This is the reason why we see also others that are now joining this journey and starting this evolution of Open RAN.
Does Amdocs have a specific role to play in the Open RAN market? Because obviously, it is Open RAN. You could uh, take part in all of that ecosystem. But is there a speciality? What is Amdocs' role in Open RAN?
So first on the software side, we provide a SMO that is needed now for the Open RAN in order to orchestrate run automation as well as service assurance. The SMO is an evolution of the current portfolio that we have, which is around the orchestration, the inventory, and the assurance. And we are coming to the market with an SMO solution that is built on approved tools and capabilities that we had so far. On the RAN automation software, it's mainly related to the XApps and the RApps. And it's based as well on proven vendor agnostic automation capabilities that we have that are already deployed in more than 90 operators around the world. On the services side, we have a full set of services around Open RAN, where we want to integrate the Open RAN ecosystem from one hand, test and deploy for our customers from the lab to production. We have a tier one customer and that we do network rollout integration and management expertise for around the ORAN domain and partnership with leading RAN vendors. So we are trying to help to accelerate to help the CSPs accelerate the rollout for Open RAN and provide a variety of services around this domain.
We've got a big show coming up, don't we, in Barcelona? I know Amdocs is going to be there. Will you be demonstrating any of these capabilities at the event?
Yes, we will demonstrate on the event. We'll have a demo of Open RAN. We also have a demo of private networks. We also have a demo of smart cities. So we have multiple demos to show our capabilities. And I also believe that 2024 will be a pivotal year in whatever is related to Open RAN. And I hope that and want to be a big part of it.
Well, I tell you what, Nir, if you're going to be at the show and you've got all these demos, I'll swing by and you can give me the tour.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate the time.
Anytime. Thank you, sir.